As you know, my name is Deanna. I am from the Bronx. I am a LPN, currently in a nursing home. I am also studying pre-med in Lehman College. I am, God willing, to be a doctor in general pediatrician. And I started acting recently. I've been modeling for 4 years, still currently, and I just been into twice. I've been into the show of The Night Agent season 4. I know they finished last month. I'm so excited. I also did the Trequalizer season 5, the courtroom, excuse me, the courtroom. It used to be Judge Judy show, but it's now the courtroom. And I've just been so blessed being in these shows because I just hope one day to be an inspiration for other younger ladies because I grew up wanting to be in a pageant and I did competed and I did one online, but not in the national sense of form. So to the Acts of Kindness story, it wasn't part of the competition. It wasn't on the schedule, but life doesn't wait for perfect timing. So I was competing in DR. I'm not going to say the title of the organization for private reasons. We were on the way from a different town back in DR, Dominican Republic. We were going from a different town that was like at least an hour and a half away. And I was very tired. We were competing, and the competition is very long. Internationals is very different. So to cut the story short, I remember I almost started to fall asleep, and then out of nowhere, I just hear a scream, like someone panicked, and it woke me up immediately. And I saw people like hovering a little bit, and they were like in Spanish, "Oh my God, she passed out, she passed out." And I got up like, "Oh my God, what happened? What happened?" I ran down the back of the bus. I was at the front of the bus. I ran down back of the bus, and I see this poor lady, one of my competitors. She was covered in vomit. She was foaming out of her mouth, and I just act. I didn't pause. I just act. I checked her pulse. She was still she was unconscious, but she was still breathing. She was aspirating a little bit. I had to level her head a little bit, put her in a recovery position. I had to do a lot of EMT work before EMT arrived to the scene. And in that moment, it wasn't about winning. It wasn't about, who's going to be the beauty queen of all. It was about what life brings in the balance, and compassion becomes an action. And I just want everyone to know that I didn't save it because I had a title. I saved it because I could, and more importantly, because I did. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, and thank you for just doing that seriously, because people come first before anything else. So I love that. And did you want to tell us about any projects you have coming up, any websites, like how like just tell us how to support you?
So I do have a Instagram page. It is iconically demanded. It is ICONICALLY period DEMANDED. You can also find me in the IMDb.com pro. That's like the industry for actors where you see my profile there. And I'm just looking to work and collide with anyone. I am currently working on a project that hopefully will be DOE approved. I haven't made a name for it, but basically, I want to make a small outside program for like younger generations, like younger girls who want to be a model, who want to, be a doctor, like to chase a dream that knowing is impossible because I didn't get a support from my family. I had people outside of my family to support me, and it means so much. And I didn't grow up with opportunities to who to talk to for acting, who to talk to for modeling, who to talk to for any industry that they like. That's good for them. And I just want to make a workshop where, even though it's a dream, I want you to chase it because you can only have this lifetime once.
Exactly. And I thank you so much for sharing. And I really love what you're doing. I love that you
Thank
care about
you.
the younger generation. They're the ones who are going to be, they're the ones who are going to be the adults when we're elderly. So we need them. We need them to be
Exactly.
happy and healthy. So I love that you're thinking ahead. And
Exactly.
thank you so much for being kind. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining us, Deanna.
Thank you.
Awesome.